Hey, everybody, it's Paul. It is Thursday. It's chamber check-in time, and I'm here with the owner of Nexstar Office and VRI Tech, Denver Barfus. Hi, Denver.
Hey, Paul, how are you?
I'm really good. Hey, we've been talking for a little bit offline before we've gone live, and it is so good to see you.
I know.
How are you doing? How's your team holding up?
We're doing pretty good. We're adapting just like everybody. I mean, like we were talking a little bit beforehand, there's a huge shift to work from home. So that's a little bit of a change, especially in our business model and office furniture. But we're working along and adapting to it and coming along.
So, Denver, you were one of the first people I got to meet when I started with the chamber almost 7 years ago, and you've been a member of the chamber. I think before I was even with the chamber, and so why don't you tell us a little bit about the history of both your companies and share that story?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first company that I started was VRI Technology, and that actually came out of a senior project in high school. So I went to the Meridian Charter School, and the senior project was to develop a business plan for a fictitious business. So I went through the process and developed the entire business plan. And at my high school, we had a program called Skills USA, which does competitions among high school and college students across the nation. And I took the business plan and I competed in Skills USA, won gold at state and nationals. And when I came back from nationals, my parents were kind of like, well, we think this is a pretty good idea and we think you can make it work. You should give it a try. And I was like, okay. So that's kind of how I got started in VRI. And then Nexstar Office is actually one of my newer ventures. And that one actually is a partnership between me and my brother, Matt Barfus, and we started that to help businesses create happier, healthier work environments for their employees by integrating ergonomic office furniture.
So that's awesome. Yeah, I love the story of your idea and taking that national contest to heart and being tenacious. So if everybody doesn't know about this, but VRI Tech, you guys offer information technology services for businesses and corporations who, have technology in their offices. Now, with Nexstar, you and your brother Matt started that 3 years ago?
About 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, I think.
Okay. And tell us a little bit more about those products and services for Nexstar.
So, like you had mentioned, Paul, VRI focuses on the IT side of the business and making employees be able to be productive and efficient on that side. Nexstar focuses more on the happiness, health, and productivity through ergonomic office furniture. So some of the products that we offer are like sit-to-stand desks, ergonomic chairs, ergo stools, balance boards. We even have under desk hammocks if you want to George Costanza it. But we offer a wide range of ergonomic products that fit just about any budget that you can imagine. We also have one of the big things that we kind of started moving into, especially with COVID and some companies reorganizing their office spaces and kind of remodeling them a little bit to accommodate social distancing and things like that. We have acoustic mobile wall partitions that we can put up in the offices. We also have acoustic panels that will go around a desk and create a physical barrier between employees working in a small area. So we have things that can help with those types of situations. And then in addition to that, like I said, we have the desks and chairs and pretty much anything that you need for an office or work from home.
Okay, awesome. So with working from home and that transition to remote working, how has that affected your business model?
Sure. So for us, it kind of changed the the end customer that we're dealing with. So in the past, we were dealing a lot with the corporate office and things like that. They were outfitting, an office with 20 desks or 30 desks or 50 desks or something like that. Work from home shifts the needs quite significantly, actually, because a lot of people, they need different things in their house than they need in the office. So for instance, we have a lot of companies that were purchasing 60 and 80-inch sit-to-stand desks for their employees at the office. Desks that big may not necessarily be good for a work from home type scenario, because some people have constraints on the size of the space that they have at their home. So we have desks of pretty much any size. We can custom build any desk of any size pretty much. And we also have chair options, seating options, and things like that that'll be able to fit into smaller spaces for work from home clients. Obviously, we do have some work from home clients that we've worked with that have enough space to be able to have a 72-inch L-shaped desk, but there are a lot of people are, I'm sure you've seen this a lot in other businesses that you've talked to, but a lot of people are forced to go home and work from home, and they're working on the kitchen counter. So
that's this guy.
Yeah. We like to try and help you get off the kitchen counter and onto a dedicated desk.
Awesome. Well, Denver, you guys with VRI and Nexstar have been a huge supporter of the Chamber. In fact, you guys sponsored for 2 years consecutively one of our free trainings that we offer our members called the Business Education Series. So, not only in that investment, not only that, your membership investment with us for the last 7 years, you also support this community with other nonprofits. Kind of tell us a little bit about that support.
So what we partner with a lot of nonprofits, especially on the IT side of things, and help them out with their IT infrastructure. Some examples of nonprofits that we work with, and we've worked with for years, are like the Boise Art Museum, the Basque Museum and Cultural Center in downtown Boise. One of the really cool newer ones in the area, and if anybody hasn't been out into Meridian to check these people out, they really need to go out there and check them out, especially if you've got young kids, is the Children's Museum. They are awesome. So
we've had our kids out there as well. There's fun things for them to engage with from working in a grocery store environment, or there's several other things that they can, it's a hands-on tangible thing. But anyway,
all kinds of learning opportunities for kids.
Yeah. Okay. So let me make sure I cover everything here. History of both businesses. You started this in high school, and now you've spawned this new Business Nexstar office. We've talked about your nonprofit support, your work from home ways of doing business. Is there anything else that you'd like to tell folks about Nexstar or VRI while we have the time today?
Our entire passion is to try and help people essentially be the best that they can be. So everything that we do is geared around that for both companies. So we want to help on the IT side. We want to help people be as productive as they possibly can be. And then on the office furniture side, we want people to be as healthy and as active and as, again, productive as they can possibly be in their lives. We want to help people be better. That's what we want to do.
Okay, so what I put on the bottom of the screen here is your website. That's for Nexstar office. And the phone number here is to get a hold of you. If anybody's looking to kind of refurbish their office space before they start 2021, either if they're working from home remotely, or if you're looking at refurbishing some space or just getting a fresh feel for things for 2021, like I think we all are looking forward to. Give Denver and his team a shot. I know that working with you, Denver, you are a man of your word. You respond quickly. You're one of those guys that it does the right thing when no one's looking. And so that has been the experience that I've had with you. Appreciate your membership with the chamber. What do you guys got new for 2021 you want to share?
So for 2021, we've got several new products that we're getting ready to bring into our product catalog. Not really ready to announce exactly what they are yet, but they're all geared around work from home and that kind of thing. So it's going to be an exciting year in 2021, and we look forward to being able to continue to help people make their offices more ergonomic and better for them to help avoid repetitive stress injuries and things like that. So.
I get it. Hey, and every time we call, or every time I call your office here, someone always picks up and always gets back to me as well. Mm-hmm. That is something that you guys can help businesses with too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So, and that's more on the IT side of things, on the VRI side. But yeah, we've been implementing a lot of like Teams phone systems and everything to help connect remote work employees wherever they may be.
Right, because when you get a phone call at your office phone, if it's not relayed to your cell phone remotely, and you come back the next week and your phone's dinging, you've missed some opportunities.
Yep, you got 20 messages and 10 of them are stale now.
Right. Well, Denver, are you working from home today, or are you at your office on State Street? I
am working from home today. In fact, most days I actually work from home now. So.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, just to let everybody know, you've got kind of a retail space on State Street, right next to the new River Club, named golf course, formerly Plantation Golf Course. Do you have a showroom where people can touch and feel the Nexstar Office products?
So we don't have a showroom, and our office is open by appointment only right now. But we do have a demo program specifically designed for like office clients, the office users that are looking to trial ergonomic office furniture, where we will actually bring a desk and or a chair out to you, and you can try it for a week at no cost and then see if you like it.
Oh, that's fantastic. I know that you did that for us one time, and that is a huge deal to have you come out, set it up. So yep. What a great opportunity for people looking at giving you guys a shot at no expense to try it out.
Yeah, it's a really good opportunity because there's something different about just looking online and seeing the desk and everything versus being able to touch it and, you know, press the buttons on it, make it go up and down and do all those things and everything. So yeah, it's definitely different, and it really it helps you kind of visualize it a little better.
Right. Okay. Denver, it's so good to see you, even virtually.
Likewise, Paul.
I want you and your team to have a good Christmas and happy holidays. But with that, enjoy the rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And thanks for carving out a little time here with me today.
Absolutely, Paul. It's been great. Happy holidays to you too.
Bye, Denver. Say hi to Matt for me.
Will do.